In the Thailand rainforest, there is a place teeming with snakes, including the largest snake in the world and a predator that doesn't spare its own kind, called the crimson anaconda. A team of poachers comes here to catch it and get rich from it. The main leader among them is Jeff, who is brutal and greedy. The team he has assembled to help him asks for more money than offered, and Jeff gives it to them, but suddenly stabs his neck with a knife, then cuts off his head, which he shows and throws into the water. The rest of the team no longer has a problem with money. They begin their search in the rainforest and find the scent of an anaconda, which can suddenly have dozens of small ones, or with the help of a map. Jeff arrives at the location of the crimson anaconda while the team collects snakes nearby for extra cash. One of the members brings a bag to the boat where he sees something strange in the water and runs away. The anaconda grabs him and looks him in the eyes as the scene shifts to his mate, who sees a big snake and his friend inside. The anaconda throws him out and grabs his mate, crushing his bones, while Jeff prepares to shoot. But suddenly, every animal moves in one direction because this is a baby anaconda and the crimson is just arriving. Meanwhile, in Malaysia, there is a circus show consisting of a 10-year-old boy disguised as a bear. Dio, a man strong as Hercules who cannot speak. Then Ali, who is good with knives, and Lan, an escape artist who will now escape from the water dungeon with handcuffs before time runs out or she will suffocate. However, the team finds a snake above her that they want to get rid of, and it falls inside water. Lan doesn't manage to free herself and time runs out. Still, she appears on the other side alive, and the audience is not satisfied, saying, "Nothing is real here," and they want to see something more. Lan attacks back and everyone asks for a refund, so she must cooperate a little bit. The boss is not satisfied because they are at a loss tonight and will not pay them. At that moment, Jin appears bringing money to buy the business, so he is the boss now. He has returned after 2 years. He used to work with them in the circus as a bear monster. And since he is rich now, Ali wants to take care of her. Jin promises to make them rich as well because their next performance is in Thailand. Lan is not happy with this and leaves them. The next day they are ready for the journey with their ship captain and Mr. Jen, who is going with them. He says they can leave, and then Lan appears saying this is her last show and the contract is over, and they sail off on the adventure. The captain says it will take them 3 days if everything goes well, but it never goes well. Jin goes to call his brother, talking about how everything is going according to plan about the delivery. His phone falls into the water, and then he sees Lan, which brightens his expression. He says it's a shame that body will go to waste. A snake sneaks up on him, but it's not poisonous, so he will be fine. Ali invites him, saying she wants to be the lead role. At that moment, they notice a zombie who is actually their relative and performs a zombie act, sleeping upright. Continuing on, they reach an upstream point where they can go no further, and Jin doesn't want to lose a day because the seller won't wait with Lan looking at him strangely. The captain says there is a way, which is to make this mess explode where there are many snakes. After they return, the captain activates the detonator, and the snakes from that place fall on them like the rain, making them run around like crazy. The cousin has already found a friend, while the others avoid him. Ali is attacked from all sides, and Dao saves her. Then Len uses a hose with water to throw all the snakes off the boat, but while hiding, Jin is confronted by one, which he hits and knocks down the roof where the others fall on him, making him drop into the water. Frightened, he swims to shore, where an unexpected surprise awaits him. The poacher Jeff steps on Snake and joins them on the boat. Suddenly, Deo falls because he has something in his ear. Jeff cuts his finger and approaches, from which he pulls out a tiny snake and says he is a wild explorer, which Lan doesn't believe because that small snake was poisonous, and a person needs to be bitten many times by a venomous snake to develop immunity. That night, their captain decides to fish, and Jeff approaches him with a map to lead him to a dangerous place, and the captain refuses, saying this place is cursed. The captain continues fishing, and as he moves to increase his reach, someone pushes him into the water. The next morning, Lon looks for the captain and sees Jeff cutting something. It's a fish that he throws into the water where their captain is used as bait. The others wake up and hear the sound of animals moving, and Jeff prepares for something big. The underwater hook moves very strongly, and Jeff tries to control it, but the anaconda breaks free and throws him off the boat, dragging Jeff with the hook. He climbs into the boat and stops, alert, waiting to attack, where he loses his weapon. The anaconda bends him underwater while the others watch, but he still appears on the boat with them. Mr. Jang gets up, not realizing he is under threat from the anaconda, which throws their captain back. Jang runs to their cousin while the others hide and enters the area with a boy and Dao who want to escape. He uses a container in which her head gets stuck, and she breaks it against the roof where Jeff is waiting and manages to capture her. But the explosive catches fire, leading to an explosion of the ship, so they all jump into the water while Jin complains they will not make it on time, while the cousin thinks this is a worm instead of a snake. They have no boat now, and Jeff says he has a plan, and they can reach his boat in less than 2 days. But Lan doesn't want to go with him because she doesn't trust him. Ali is not feeling well because she has a large amount of bacteria and will be dead in 48 hours if she doesn't receive the antibiotics that Jeff mysteriously has on the boat. So they follow him and stop to drink water. But Jeff interrupts them, saying, if they drink this infected water, they will end up like a mantis. Then he approaches the hole and puts his hand in where a snake bites him, which will be their lunch. The others cook it while he eats it raw and gives some to Jin to try, who pretends to enjoy it. The smell of their food attracts other predators, and one of them approaches the boy, grabs him, and the others pull to free him, and Jeff helps them while the cousin is infected with a mark on his neck. Night approaches and they find shelter. They make a fire and Lan gives chocolate to Ali, who says her brother is sick and she will earn a lot of money to cure him. In the meantime, Jeff talks about the largest python, which is worth a lot and is recognized by the mutated red color on its face. If they catch it, they will have money for several lifetimes. Jin reveals that all the people here are his merchandise. That night, a python attacks them all, which is just a bad dream for Mr. Jang, who wakes up and looks for his cousin, whom he finds by the water, wanting to drink this forbidden water. Janang cannot stop him because he sees that he is already infected, and the anaconda attacks him and carries him off. The others are awake and preparing for the journey, which is dangerous because it is across the water. Jang joins them and pleads. Behind him, a snake appears, breaking his bones and carrying him underwater. On their way, they finally reach the boat, where Jeff takes a gun and gives medication to Ali. But in return, he asks for their help, and they refuse. Jin agrees while Jeff suggests that this snake has one weakness, which is when it feeds. The boy and Dao are the bait, and Jin teams up with Jeff because he is greedy for the money he can earn from the snake. In the meantime, Jeff attacks Lan, pouring a drink into her mouth, and Ali stops him, saying she will not misbehave and will do everything in order to survive. Jeff approaches her with a knife and frees her, and she leads him into the forest where she approaches him and snatches his gun, with which she shoots. But it is on safe mode, which she doesn't know how to change. He aims at her and Lan stabs him in the back, and they begin to fight with him while the anaconda approaches its target. Jin prepares a trap, not realizing he is the target himself because there are 2 baby anacondas. It catches him, which activates the trap, and the other anaconda retreats while the 2 fight with Jeff and run away from him to free the rest. Jeff gets up towards them, and the anaconda behind him attacks and drags him away. But Ali is injured, and she will not make it home, saying she misses her little brother. The others prepare to get in the boat, which will not start. Dao is hit by a poacher who survived and cut off the head of the baby anaconda, and now holds them as bait for the crimson anaconda. Many of the little anacondas approach, and then a sound is heard that makes all the animals leave because of the main predator which attacks its own kind, because it is the crimson which wraps around them. Jeff activates the trap, but the anaconda drags him and traps him between a tree, from which he pulls himself out, and she attacks him and wraps around him while looking at him and swallowing him. The others free themselves and hide from her, and she goes after the boy and bites Dow, after which she throws out Jeff and they run away from her. Lon hides and can't bear it anymore, while the snake squeezes her and she falls down. The others wait for her with Dio and Lon, who attack the snake, making enough time to run for the trap, which the anaconda falls into. They take the boat and head back home, while the anaconda still rises, making it clear it's not dead yet.